Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So we're gonna go over the top 10 class setups that you should be using in September, and some of these class setups are actually subscriber recommendations. I used it and I absolutely enjoyed it, and a lot of my subscribers did try it out as well, and they had some really good feedback. So I thought, you know what, let's make a mashup. Let's put all of these class setups that are the most popular over the last month and just put it all in one video so you guys have a reference of, you know, what are the hottest classes to use right now. But anyways, without wasting your time, let's just get straight into it. So make sure to leave a like if you do enjoy these top 10, top 5, whatever type of class setup videos, and I'll keep delivering that for you guys. So, and also make sure to subscribe to make your way back to the channel so that the YouTube algorithm makes sure that my videos continue to pop up in your home feed. All right, let's just get into it. Let's get it. All right, so first let's start off with the SMGs. Okay, so with the MP5, needs no introduction. This is literally the most popular SMG at the moment, or as of late. I feel like a lot of you guys do love the MP5. All right, starting off with the muzzle, we got the agency suppressor. I love this one, keeps you stealth, also helps out with recoil control. Barrel, we got the reinforced heavy barrel. Under barrel, we got the field agent grip. Magazine is going to be the 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗕𝗢𝗦 40 round fast mag, and the stock is going to be the collapsed stock. So in my opinion, this is the most balanced MP5 class setup that I've ever tried out, and this actually was originally a subscriber recommended class setup. So shout out to the subscribers for recommending me this fire class setup. You guys should definitely try it out if you haven't yet. This is a really good class with the MP5. All right, so moving forward, I'm not going to repeat what I'm using for the secondary or the rest of the class setup because it's just going to make the video too long, and I don't want to waste you guys' time. So for the secondary, I'm either using a machete or a street sweeper. So let's go over the street sweeper. All right, so for the street sweeper, I'm rocking the duckbill choke, reinforced heavy, 5mm laser, Stanag 18 round drum, and then we also have the no stock. So quick disclaimer, this is just for emergency purposes only, and it is meant for hip firing, and that's why we chose the certain attachments that we do have on it. All right, and for the rest of the class setup, we got stim shot C4. All right, so for the field upgrade, typically, I switch between field mic or the jammer. Kind of just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But these are my two favorite ones as of late. Field mic and jammer just kind of depends on what game mode, what kind of people we're playing against, etc, etc. And here's my perks. I'm using flak jacket, tactical mask, scavenger, tracker, ninja, and ghost. Now for the third perk category, you could switch out ghost or put on spycraft, so you can run spycraft and ninja, or you can simply take out ninja and run ghost and spycraft. These three, in my opinion, are interchangeable. You can use however you like to. Me personally, I'll probably go ghost and ninja, or I'll go ghost and spycraft. Ghost is something that I really prioritize, and I just cannot go without because I'm a solo player, and when I'm playing against teams that constantly call in UAVs, it's just really tough to stay on a streak when you're just sticking out like a sore thumb on the minimap. Especially with my playstyle, I like to flank and I like to stay away from my teammates, so they're definitely going to be seeing me. So that's why I prefer ghost no matter what. All right, moving on, we got the AK-74U. So this class setup is an up close and personal aggressive type of build, so you got to keep that in mind. And the AK-74U is best up to about 10 meters in range. You know, you got to look at the stats and what it's good at, because the TTK does matter at certain ranges. You're going to kill your opponents faster within those ranges if you play according to how this gun is built and meant to be used. All right, so for the muzzle, I'm going with the muzzle brake 5.45 for that 4% vertical recoil control, 0 cons. Barrel is going to be the 9.3 inch extended, same exact reasoning, 0 cons. Underbarrel is going to be the 𝗧𝗘𝗔𝗠 grip. Handle is going to be the Grau elastic wrap, and for the stock, we're rocking with the 𝗁𝗔𝗢𝗍𝗔 stock. So as you can see, collectively as a whole, this is just meant for close range engagements only. So you got to go into the match with a mindset of saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to pick and choose my gunfights. I'm not going to let the enemy let me engage in long range gunfights, because that's the major weaknesses of SMGs in general. So you got to really adapt to the play style of SMGs. Don't be one of those people that's going to be challenging people at like 30 to 40 meters out. That's just the wrong way to do it. You gotta play smart and adapt. Literally everyone uses the Tech-9, so I mean, I had to include this in this video. It's just a pretty much standard procedure at this point. So for the muzzle, we got the full auto repeater. Barrel is the task force barrel. Under barrel, we got the field agent grip. Magazine is the 𝗧𝗨𝗥𝗕𝗢𝗦 33 round fast mag, and the handle is the airborne elastic wrap. And one thing I do have to say about the Tech-9 is that one of its flaws, despite, you know, it being dubbed as an overpowered weapon is that it doesn't have a true suppressor on it. So with that said, you really got to stick and move. Get a kill, move away from the area. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb on a mini-map when you're firing your weapon, especially when the opponents have their teammates next to them in that area. So just because you think, oh, I'm using the most overpowered weapon in the game, I'm gonna get away with a lot of gunfights, you gotta be conscious of that. Also, the magazine size is not really that big, so you're gonna run out of ammo pretty quickly, hence why we're using the 33 round fast mag over the 39 round STANAG magazine. So yeah, again, you gotta adapt. You gotta make sure you're taking a look at what kind of weapon you're using and how you should be using it. All right, we got the LC10, another fan favorite here. And for the LC10, we got the sound suppressor, barrel is the task force barrel, magazine, we got the 45 round, handle is going to be the serpent wrap, and stock is going to be the Raider stock. One thing you will notice is that we're not using an underbarrel. Again, I gotta clarify, this is meant for close range engagements. You know, every single month I try to, you know, mix up my class setups, try something new, because I mean, you know, using the same class setups can get extremely boring, so you got to switch it up and just try new things. So that's what this class setup is built for, exclusively for close range, being aggressive, getting within, you know, 5 to 10 meters of your opponent. And this class setup can still actually challenge at longer ranges. If you absolutely must engage in longer range gunfights, here's a quick tip: make sure to tap fire on the trigger. Do not just hold down on the trigger, because that's just going to make your gun recoil go all over the place. All right, next up we have the Bullfrog. Man, so many good things to say about the Bullfrog. Let's get into it. For the muzzle, we got the Grau suppressor. Barrel is the task force barrel. Underbarrel, we got the 𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗢𝗧 grip. Magazine, we got the 85 round fast mag. And the handle, we got the Grau elastic wrap. I would say, like, unanimous decision, man. The Bullfrog is one of the easiest guns in the game to use. And the fact that it comes with 85 rounds, like, dude, like, the possibilities are seriously endless. Don't even really have to worry about reloading your weapon too much. You can just focus on just being super aggressive, getting multiple kills at a time, and you can reload it as quick as you possibly can if you need to. And another thing is that the recoil control is really easy to use. It's literally just point and shoot. So that's why the Bullfrog is a fan favorite and why it's part of this list. All right, so I decided to go ahead and include the MAC-10. This is a recent class setup that I made. I know it looks very minuscule and simple, but sometimes simplicity is what matters. So for the muzzle, we got the muzzle break 9, no cons. Barrel is the 5.3-inch extended, no cons. Underbarrel, we got the foregrip, again, no cons. So this one is a very unique attachment. It comes with vertical and horizontal recoil control. And then for the magazine, we got the fast mag. And then for the stock, we're running with the no stock. So again, this was meant for aggression, aggressive gameplay. This is not meant for, you know, slow, long range combat. This is meant for getting into the teeth of the defense, you know, getting all up in there type of stuff. So with this class setup, with the MAC-10, I tried to find like a happy medium, because, you know, when you're putting on certain attachments on it that you think is going to be good for it, alternatively, it can be good for it, but there were some weaknesses of the MAC-10 when you put on certain attachments, like it slows your aim down sight time, slows your sprint to fire time, and if you're, you know, choosing to use a handle over a stock, the iron sights are going to be all over your face and you can't really focus on the gunfight. So that's why I made this class setup, and quite surprisingly, it was actually not that bad of a class setup. So have an open mind, try this class setup out and let me know what you think. All right, so now moving on to the assault rifles, we got the Vargo 52 here, probably the most popular assault rifle right now amongst all of you guys. So for the Vargo 52, we got the Grau suppressor, VDV reinforced, we got the 𝗧𝗘𝗥𝗡𝗢𝗧 grip, handles the Grau elastic wrap, and the stock is the KGB skeletal stock. Quick little fact about the Vargo 52, great mobility, great recoil control, also 300 millisecond time to kill. For an assault rifle, that's pretty dang good. Matter of fact, it's actually top 3 for the assault rifle time to kill category. All right, next up we have the Grav. Now hear me out. The Grav, you gotta give this gun a chance, especially this class setup, and it's gonna change your mind once you hop on a Cold War and you try this out for yourself. So do not knock it until you try it. Muzzle, we got the suppressor. Barrel is the Ranger barrel. Underbarrel, we got the foregrip. Magazine is the 40 round speed mag. This is a very unique attachment because it has no cons. Reload your weapon fast, get extra ammo in your magazine. What's there not to like? stock, we're using the Raider stock here. So another thing I do want to point out about the Grau is that its handle and mobility is perfect. It really feels like a pocket SMG. I know physically it looks huge, but it's actually really agile and very great in close quarter combat. So like I said, don't knock it till you try it, and the fire rate is pretty fast as well. All right, next up we have the AK-47 here. Muzzle, we got the suppressor. Barrel, we got the takedown barrel. Under barrel, we got the foregrip. Magazine is the 50 round fast mag. And the handle is the Grau elastic wrap. Another fun fact about the AK-47 is that it also has the same TTK as the Vargo 52 at 300 milliseconds. So that's why AK-47 is probably another popular assault rifle that you see most commonly in lobbies. And this is definitely the class setup that I do recommend you guys to use. If you haven't tried any of these attachment combos, definitely give it a shot today. All right, and last but not least, we do have the FFAR1. So a fun little fact, I know I mentioned the Vargo 52 and the AK-47 having 300 millisecond time to kill, but the FFAR1 actually has, stat-wise, the fastest time to kill for assault rifles. And the range that you can get with these attachments is absolutely amazing, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. All right, so for the FFAR1, the muzzle, we're using the infantry compensator. You already know, fast fire rate, you need some recoil control. That's why we're using this one. Now the barrel, this is the most important one. Thanks to you guys were recommending me to use the takedown barrel. This will give us 80% effective damage range. So we get that fast TTK extended out to 22 meters. That's pretty good. I mean, if it means being able to have the fastest time to kill and being able to compete against SMGs in close quarter combat, this is pretty good, and this is why the FFAR1 is very competitive in my opinion. All right, so for the underbarrel, we're using the bruiser grip. Again, we're trying to compete with SMGs here, so that's why we're using the bruiser grip. Magazine, we got the 38 round speed mag, just so we can minimize the cons on our aim down sight time. But if you must and you have some OCD, you want to have as much ammo as possible, be my guest, use the 44 round fast mag. However, you are going to be increasing your aim down sight time. And for the stock, we got the Raider stock. All right, so that about wraps it up for my September top 10 class setups. Make sure to leave a like, support the channel so that this helps out with the algorithm of showing my videos into your home feed. And also make sure to subscribe to make your way back to the channel's determination today. Make it official. Yeah, man, hopefully you guys do enjoy these class setups, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.